This morning, the entire village is taking part in a highly elaborate and rare form of fishing. But instead of a fishing rod, I'm handed a machete. We're preparing for a technique called the chloral, which is a very labour-intensive technique. A lot of work. The entire village is going to take part. But each year... Two of the village elders, Vincent and Lawrence, are leading the preparations. We are going to catch enough fish to feed the entire village, using just some vines and the cooperation of the tribe. Do the women ever help this job?
Yeah, sometimes they help.
But none here today? Clearly, Vincent is a man of few words, and I'm wondering if I'm asking too many questions. After hours of cutting, tying and winding, the vines are ready for fishing the next day. Now, the entire village is going fishing in shark-infested waters. It looks like I'm about to test the claim that the tribe has immunity from shark attack. I'm not sure if I'm the fisherman or the bait, but I'm doing my best to look unconcerned. Hundreds of feet of vines are tied together to form a huge floating chain. This will be used to herd whole schools of fish into a trap. What I'm amazed about is that this is not a net. This is just a, this isn't really a physical barrier. Well, it is up to a point. So I'm intrigued to see how it works. I think it's, there's possibly a bit of psychology going on, fish psychology. For some reason, they won't come past this. Somehow, this thin vine must scare the fish and drive them into the heart of the trap. Right, we've now actually closed the circle. This is the end of one vine. The end of the other one is that way. So you can see now we're starting to get a double line of vines, and it's getting thicker. The best spearmen in the village stand outside the circle of vines, ready to pick off any fish that might break through. It's a bump-head parrotfish. A great catch, but as the blood trickles into the water, no one else seems at all concerned. Bull sharks are often seen in these waters, and from experience I know their grim reputation as man-eaters. Sharks can detect 1 part of blood in 1 million parts of water, and the tribe and I plan to spend the whole day waist-deep in the sea, spearing fish. The fish need to be eaten straight away, or they'll rot in the tropical heat. Each fish is wrapped in palm leaves and smoked in a fire overnight. This feast will fill up the entire village. The first thing any fisherman does when he goes to a new place is to go and check out the river, but nowhere else in the world would you expect to be greeted by a sight anything at all like this. This massive river is second only in flow and area to the Amazon, draining a huge swathe of Africa, half the size of the US. That's the Congo River. To reach this point, it has run nearly 3,000 miles, crossed the equator twice, and narrowed from 10 miles at its widest to around a mile here, where it splits the two war-ravaged capital cities of Kinshasa and Brazzaville. From here, it plummets nearly 1,000 feet in a series of rapids to the Atlantic Ocean, almost 300 miles away. And wherever there is a river, there are humans hardwired to seek out its fish. It's hard to believe, but many species of fish can survive fast-flowing rapids like these. Weda is one of only a handful of fishermen who choose to fish these waters. I've been seeing what the local guys use here. I am slightly embarrassed using such, gear which is sort of very expensive in comparison. But I actually think, this will stand a chance of getting out large fish from here, which the bamboo and lighter line doesn't do, perhaps. The creature I'm pursuing is a voracious predator. Okay. So there's the hook. That not only attacks the small fish these fishermen are after, but will also take a chunk out of a crocodile. It's the Goliath tigerfish. Not just one of the top predators here, but among the most ferocious freshwater predators in all the world's rivers. Goliath tigerfish are said to grow 6 feet long and weigh in excess of 100 pounds. They have jaws packed with razor-sharp interlocking teeth. And with their streamlined body and huge tail, they are capable of incredible bursts of speed when striking prey. Their ferocity when hunting is legendary. The fishermen tell me there's someone I should meet who has a unique way of fishing these waters. This is Philippe Tenta. He fishes these rapids with a net. That is the scale of a Goliath tigerfish, which he caught the day before yesterday. Combien de kilos?
30 kilos.
30 kilos. Ici? 70 pounds here. That's a big old tigerfish. Teeth on it probably like that, you know, so with a net, which is, you know, designed to catch things. All